Hello friends, this is your Stat sir, your Ravishankar sir. ఈ వీడియోలో క్లాస్ స్టార్ట్ చేయబోయే ముందుగా మన మంచి మాట. ప్రతి ఒక్కరికి జీవితంలో నిర్దేశిత గమ్యం ఉండాలి, నిర్దేశిత లక్ష్యం ఉండాలి. ఆ లక్ష్యం ఉన్నప్పుడే మనం గమ్యస్థానానికి ప్రయాణం సుగమం అవుతుంది. గమ్యస్థానానికి చేరుకునే ప్రయాణంలో ఎన్నో అడ్డంకులు వస్తాయి, ఎన్నో ఒడిదుడుకులు వస్తాయి. వాటన్నిటిని తట్టుకొని వాటన్నిటితో పోరాడి గెలిస్తేనే మనకు విజయం అనేది లభిస్తుంది. So with this quotation, I would like to start the second part of our unit 2, that is simple random sampling. So in this part, we are going to learn about basic definition of simple random sampling with replacement, and we are going to derive some important theorems in simple random sampling with replacement. So first, let us have a look at the definition of simple random sampling with replacement. The simple random sampling with replacement is a technique of drawing each and every unit of population has an equal chance of being included into the sample in such a way that the selected unit should be replaced again into the population before going to select the next unit is called simple random sampling with replacement. Let us have the diagrammatic representation of this definition. Here I was considered a population of 10 elements numbered from 1 to 10. And from that population, I would like to draw a sample of size 4. I would like to draw 4 numbers from out of 10 numbers in the population. So the procedure looks like this. So here is the first draw. Here is the population elements we are having. There are totally 10 number of elements. 10 elements are there. Out of 10 elements, we are going to draw the first element. First draw. So we are going to draw the first element. So every element in the population has an equal probability of 1 by 10. Every element has the equal probability 10. So out of this 10 elements, randomly I was drawn number 4. I was drawn number 4. And then before going to the second draw, the drawn element, the drawn number 4 is replaced into the population again. The 4 is replaced into the population again. So again we are having 10 elements. Again we are having 10 elements. Out of 10 elements, we need to draw one number at random. So that technique is called simple random sampling with replacement. So again, each and every unit of the population has an equal chance of 1 by 10. So in the second draw, randomly I was drawn. In the second draw, randomly I was drawn an element of 7. And before going to the third draw, again 7 is replaced again into the population. Before going to the second draw, 7 is again replaced into the population here. So then third draw. Then third draw. Again we are having 10 elements in the population in the third draw also. So each and every element has an equal probability of 1 by 10 again. so that again we may get randomly the same number also, 7. So before going to the last draw, again 7 is replaced into the population. Again 7 is replaced into the population. So in the fourth draw also we are having 10 elements, so that again each and every unit of the population has an equal probability of 1 by 10, so that among those 10 numbers randomly we can draw another number. So like that we drawn a sample of 4, 7, 7, 3. So if we may draw another sample of 4, size 4, we may get another sample. So that there are totally how many number of samples will be possible in this simple random sampling with replacement. So any samples we draw చేసుకోవచ్చు. How many samples we are going to draw from using this simple random sampling with replacement. So there are totally population sizes capital N is equal to 10 here. Population size is always represented with capital N. So population size is 10 here and sample size is 4 here. Sample size is 4 here. So there are 4 numbers we need to draw, 4 positions we need to fill. 4 positions we need to fill. The first position can be filled in 10 ways, because we are having 10 numbers in the population. So the first position will be filled in 10 ways. Again the second position will be filled in again 10 ways, because the first number is replaced into the population before going to the second row. So the second number will be replaced, will be filled in 10 ways again. Similarly, the third place will be filled in 10 ways again. Fourth position will be placed in, will be filled in 10 ways again. So there are totally 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10. So 10 to the power of 4 possible samples will be drawn using simple random sampling with replacement. So in general, there should be capital N to the power of small n number of possible samples drawn in simple random sampling with replacement. So in simple random sampling with replacement, the probability of drawing a unit from the capital N population units at the first draw is capital 1 by n, and is same for all the draws. Already we saw that in the last example, there are 10 elements, and in each draw, each and every element of the population has an equal probability of 1 by 10. So if there are capital N number of population units, we can draw, we can have the same probability in each draw of capital 1 by capital N. So number of possible samples in simple random sampling with replacement are capital N to the power of small n. And probability of selecting a sample of size small n from a population of size capital N is simple, in simple random sampling with replacement is 1 by capital N to the power of small, because there are capital N to the power of small n samples are possible in simple random sampling with replacement. Among those capital N to the power of small n samples, we need to draw one sample with a probability of 1 by capital N to the power of small n. So all the draws in simple random sampling with replacement are independent and identical, because one draw is not dependent on the previous draw. so that all the draws are in simple random sampling with replacement are independent and identical, because in all the draws we may get the same element in the sample. Now, before going to derive the theorems, first let us have a look at the notations and terminology will be used in this simple random sampling with replacement. So let us consider a finite population of capital N units, capital N units, and let y, small y, be the character under consideration. The capital letters are used to describe the characteristics of population. That means capital Y1, capital Y2, capital Y3, and so on, capital Y, capital N will represent the characteristics of the population, whereas small y1, small y2, small yn will represent the characteristics of the sample. So, capital Yi, where I is equal to 1 to n, represents the value of the character for the ith unit in the population. Small yi, where I is equal to 1 to n, the value of the character for the ith unit in the sample. Now, the next formula is population mean. Mean means nothing but average. As all of you know that average is nothing but sum of the observations divided by the number of observations. So here the observations are treated within the population are capital Y1, capital Y2, and so on, capital Y, capital N. So sum of the observations means summation I is equal to 1 to capital N Y. And the number of observations in the population are capital N. So that population mean is given by the formula 1 by capital N into summation I is equal to 1 to capital N Yn. And it is denoted by capital Yn bar. And it is denoted by capital Yn bar. Similarly, the sample mean formula is 1 by small n into summation Yn, small y. And it is denoted by small Yn bar. And the sample mean with small Yn bar may also be written as small Yn bar is equal to 1 by small n into summation ai yi. 1 by small n into summation I is equal to 1 to capital N ai yi. Ai into capital Y. Where ai is a random variable which can take only two possible values, 1 and 0. So ai is equal to 1 if the ith unit is included into the sample. So there is a small typo mistake here. So this is not V, this is C. Included into the sample. 0 otherwise. If the ith unit is not included into the sample, then the value of ai is 0. So what is this ai exactly? What is this ai exactly? Then, so in the previous example we considered a population of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Out of this population, I would like to draw a sample of size 4. A sample of size 4. And I draw a sample like this. 5, 7, 6, 9. I was drawn a sample like this. Now, the value of AIs in the population, the value of AIs are nothing but check every element of the population. So, if the each unit of the population is included into the sample, then the corresponding AI value becomes 1, otherwise 0. So the first population element is 1. 1 is not included into the sample. So the corresponding AI value of 1 is 0. Similarly, 2. 2 is not there in the sample. So the corresponding AI value of 2 is 0. 3. 3 is not there in the sample. So the corresponding AI value is 0. 4. 4 is not there in the sample. So the corresponding AI value is 4. 5. 5 is there. 5 is included into the sample. So the corresponding AI value is 1. 6. 6 is also included into the sample. So the corresponding AI value is equal to 1. 7. 7 is included into the sample. 8. 8 is not included into the sample. 9 is included into the sample. 10 is not included into the sample. So that we may get the sample mean using this formula also. 1 by small n into summation capital AI into AI into capital Y. And the next one is means sum of squares for the population. It is denoted by capital S square and is given by the formula 1 by capital N minus 1 into summation I is equal to 1 to N yi minus yn bar whole square, which is equal to 1 by capital N minus 1 into summation yi square minus n into capital N into yn bar square. So by expanding yi minus yn bar whole square using the formula a minus b whole square and simplified, then we will get the formula 1 by capital N minus 1 into summation yi square minus capital N into yn bar square. Similarly, the sample mean square of the sample, mean sum of squares of the sample is denoted by small s square. Mean sum of squares for the sample is denoted by small s square and is given by the formula 1 by small n minus 1 into summation I is equal to 1 to small n yi minus yn bar whole square, which is equal to 1 by n minus 1 into summation yi square minus n into yn bar square. And the next one is population variance. Population variance is denoted by sigma square. Population variance is denoted by sigma square and is given by the formula 1 by capital N into summation yi minus yn bar whole square, which is equal to 1 by capital N into summation I is equal to 1 to capital N yi minus yi square minus n into yn bar square. A small note here is capital N minus 1 into s square is equal to capital N into sigma square. How it is possible? So as we know in the previous slide, so capital S square formula is given by 1 by capital N minus 1 into summation yi minus yn bar whole square. So from this formula we may get summation yi minus yn bar whole square is equal to capital N minus 1 into s square, capital S square. And the population variance, from the formula of population variance, sigma square is given by the formula 1 by capital N into summation yi minus yn bar whole square. So from that, summation I is equal to 1 to capital N yi minus yn bar whole square is equal to capital N into sigma square. So that summation yi minus yn bar whole square in both the cases are same. So that capital N minus 1 into capital S square is equal to capital N into sigma square. And now we are going to derive theorems in simple random sampling with replacement. The first one is, in simple random sampling with replacement, the sample mean is an unbiased estimator of the population mean. That is, expected value of small yn bar is equal to capital Yn bar. We need to prove that. So proof. So if small y1, small y2 and so on, small yn units are drawn from the capital Y1, capital Y2 and so on, capital Yn units of the population with the probabilities 1 by capital N at every draw. Here The small letters and capital letters are not different. So small y1, small y2 and so on, small yn are also came from the population, that is capital Y1, capital Y2 and so on, capital Yn. So for the sake of our convenience only, we are representing the first element of the sample is small y1 and first and second element of the sample is small y2 and third element of the sample is small y3 and so on, nth element is small y. So both are not different. So y1, y2, small y1, small y2 and so on, small yn units are drawn from capital Y1, capital Y2 and so on, capital Yn, and capital Y1, capital Y2 and so on, capital Yn are having same probability of 1 by capital N. So that we can written as expected value of small yi is equal to summation, that is by the definition of expectations. By the definition of expectation, expected value of capital X is equal to summation x into probability of x. So by using that definition, expected value of small yi can be written as summation capital yi into probability of capital Y. Since yi gets from any one of the units capital Y1, capital Y2 and so on, capital Y. So here probability of capital yi is always 1 by capital N in simple random sampling with replacement. So substituting probability of yi is equal to 1 by n, we will get summation yi is equal to 1 by n. That is equal to 1 by capital N into summation I is equal to 1 to capital N yi. Because 1 by n is a constant value, so that we can written as 1 by capital N into summation yi, and it is the sum of observations divided by the capital number of observations. So it is the formula of population mean, that is capital Yn bar. So that therefore we get expected value of small yi is equal to capital Yn bar for all n. Now consider expected value of small yn bar. Expected value of small yn bar, which is equal to expected value of 1 by n into small 1 by small n into summation y. That is the formula of small yn bar. So here expected value of 1 by n into small summation yi can be written as 1 by n into summation expected value of y. Here we utilized two previous properties of expectation, that is, one is expected value of Cx is equal to C into expected value of x, where C is any constant, and the second one is expected value of summation xi is equal to summation expected value of xi. That is the additive property of the expectations as we learned in the previous semesters. So that is 1 by n into summation yn bar, capital Yn bars, because we got that in equation 1, we got that expected value of yi is equal to capital Yn bar. We are substituting that expression here. So that Yn bar, capital Yn bar means mean, population mean, that is average. Average is a constant value. So we are adding the constant value for small n times. So 1 by n into summation n into Yn bar. So n will get cancelled, the remaining is 1 Yn bar. Therefore, expected value of small Yn bar is equal to capital Yn bar. Hence, the sample mean is an unbiased estimator of population mean in simple random sampling with replacement. Now the second theorem is, in simple random sampling with replacement, the variance of sample mean is given by variance of Yn bar is equal to capital N minus 1 divided by capital N into capital S square by small n, which is same as sigma square divided by small. In the previous slides, we already told that in simple random sampling, all the draws are independent and identical. That means all the draws, all the elements of the sample have an equal variance. So let the sample observations y1, y2 and so on small yn be independent and identically drawn from the population with the same variance sigma square. That is, variance of yi is equal to sigma square for all I. Now consider variance of yn bar. Consider variance of yn bar, which is equal to variance of 1 by n into summation I is equal to 1 to n yi. So which is equal to 1 by n square into summation variance of yi. Here we used the property of variance, that variance of cx is equal to c square into variance of x, where c is any constant. So in this formula, here 1 by n is a constant value. 1 by n is a constant value, so that we drawn like this 1 by n square into, and at the same time variance of summation yi can be written as summation variance of yi, and covariance terms vanish since all the observations are independent. So we got 1 by n square into summation variance of yi, which is equal to, already we saw that variance of yi is sigma square. Substitute that in this equation, in this step, then we get 1 by n square into summation sigma square. And sigma square is also a constant value. So the same constant value is added for small n number of times. So that 1 by n square into n into sigma square. N into sigma square divided by n square. 1n will get cancelled, so that you will get sigma square by small n. And as already we saw that capital N into s square is equal to n into sigma square in a note. So from this, sigma square can be written as capital N minus 1 divided by capital N into capital S square. We are substituting the same one here in place of sigma square. So we got this capital N minus 1 divided by capital N into capital S square by small. Therefore, variance of yn bar is equal to capital N by n minus 1 divided by capital N into capital S square by small n, which is equal to sigma square by n. So hence the theorem. And the last theorem for today's session is, in simple random sampling with replacement, the sample mean square is an unbiased estimator of the population variance. That is, we need to prove that expected value of small s square is equal to sigma square. So in simple random sampling, we are utilizing here the results of previous theorems. That is, expected value of yi is equal to yn bar. We saw this in theorem number 1. Variance of yi is equal to sigma square. We saw this in theorem number 2. Similarly, expected value of small yn bar is equal to capital Yn bar. We proved this in theorem 1. And similarly, variance of yn bar is equal to sigma square by n. We proved this in second theorem. So we are utilizing these results in proving this theorem. So the sample mean square is given by the formula small s square is equal to 1 by small n minus 1 into summation yi minus yn bar whole square, which is equal to 1 by small n minus 1 into summation yi square minus n into yn bar square. So applying expectations on both sides. Now consider expected value of small s square can be written as 1 by small n minus 1 into summation expected value of small yi square minus n into yn bar square. Expected value of yn bar square. That is treated as equation 2. But we know that variance of yi is equal to expected value of yi square minus expected value of yi whole square. That is, we are using the basic definition of variance, that is, variance of capital X is equal to expected value of x square minus expected value of x whole square. Here we are having small yi instead of capital X. So that implies expected value of small yi square can be written as variance of yi plus expected value of yi whole square, and also we saw that expected variance of yi is sigma square and expected value of yi is yn bar, so that expected value of yi square is equal to sigma square plus yn bar square. We are treating this equation as the equation number 3. Similarly, expected value of yn bar square is equal to variance of yn bar plus expected value of yn bar whole square. So that is, variance of yn bar is sigma square by n and expected value of small yn bar is capital Yn bar, so that expected value of yn bar square is equal to sigma square by n plus yn bar square. And we are treating this equation as equation number 4. So by substituting equations 3 and equations 4 in equation 2, we get from 2, 3 and 4 we get expected value of s square is equal to 1 by n minus 1 into summation sigma square plus yn bar square minus n into sigma square by n plus yn bar square. So sigma square plus yn bar square is the constant value. We are adding the same constant value for n times. So we may get 1 by n minus 1 into n sigma square plus n by n bar square minus, by multiplying with n, we get minus sigma square minus n into yn bar square. So n into yn bar square minus n into yn bar square will give us 0, and take sigma square as common from the remaining two terms, we get 1 by n minus 1 into n minus 1 into sigma square, that is sigma square. So that therefore expected value of small s square is equal to sigma square, hence the sample mean square is an unbiased estimator of population variance in simple random sampling with replacement. These are the important theorems in simple random sampling with replacement. So thank you for your patience listening.